The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Thing I think we can agree on is we shouldn't shut down the government over a dispute. And you want to shut it down. You keep talking about it.
The last time, Chuck, you shut it down.
No.
And then you opened it up very quickly. And
20 times.
I don't want to do what you did.
20 times
Chuck.
you have called for, I will shut down the government if I don't get my wool. None of us have said.
You want to know something?
You've said
okay,
it.
you want to put that on my...
You've said it.
I'll take it.
Okay, good.
You know what I'll say? Yes. I am proud to shut down the government for border security, Chuck, because the people of this country don't want criminals and people that have lots of problems and drugs pouring into our country. So I will take the mantle. I will be the one to shut it down. I'm not going to blame you for it. The last time you shut it down, it didn't work.
There you go. Very good. Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country, out the Wall Street Radio Network. That was the rumble between our president and Schumer, who is just a disgusting human being. And Schumer, think about it, he should be the poster boy for term limits. This is amazing. Trump is right. When you have an open border, you're bringing in gang members and you bring all kinds of problems. Let them go through. If anybody is welcome to this country, but do it properly. Do it properly. Schumer and Pelosi, they want no borders. They want to bring all these people in so they can give them welfare and make them a Democrat. They're looking for voters. They're building their base. Remember, their base is built on welfare recipients, the Democrats. That's their strong base, the welfare recipients. And the more people they can give welfare, that's how they build their base. Obama, when he took over the terrible economy from Baby Bush, instead of using his solution, which was small business, create small businesses, help small business expand, because small businesses is where you get the creation of jobs quickly, especially startup businesses. 67% of our new business come from startups. Obama had a terrific solution in front of him to help small businesses create jobs. That's what the country needs, to create good jobs in manufacturing and construction and drilling and mining, not waitresses and bartenders. So you need these jobs being created. But the problem is when Obama took over from Baby Bush, he didn't do that. He decided not to use that solution, because to use that solution would have went against his base. It's just unbelievable. You know, another thing, I don't want to get into that. I want to talk about today. The market again. The market again is down today. Now, we started out this morning, the market was up. The market was up. And early, like yesterday, same thing. Market went down, then went back up, and then today, same thing. Now, the market this morning, she was up, she was positive, and I said this morning, don't count on it. I said this market is going to be negative today, and she went negative, and then the plunger team came back in. She went from about, I think it was around 250 points. She went down to about negative 54, and then the plunger team came in and pushed it right back up. Now we're up 117. And that's what the plunger does every day. Every time we are stuck in such a terrible consolidation. Remember, this market dropped 11% starting in September. And that correction has not been fixed. We have not clawed that loss back. That correction is still sitting there. So then what happened was we went down 11%, and then we went up about 5%, 6%. And we've been stuck there. We've been in this, let's say, 7% range from about 280 down to about 262, the 7% range, for about since October 16th, we've been in a range of 7%. And every time the market, like yesterday, it dropped below that 7%, dropped below that 262, the plunger team comes in. The president, who heads the plunger team, has them come in and push money into the stock market to push it up to make sure it never breaks below that 262. This afternoon, we started to break down towards that 262. Right at 262, the plunger team came in and pushed the market right back up. Now it's at 265. So, but what really gets me is this. The jibber jabbers every day. If you listen to the CNBC, you listen to Fox Business, you listen to Bloomberg, they keep talking about terrorists. That is the reason. That's the reason why we have these up days and down days of 500 points, 200 points, 300 points inside this very small 7% range. They always point to the tariffs. But I want to tell you, it's not the tariffs. The tariffs are a very small part of the problem. The stock market started to collapse. The crash began on January 16th of this year. And it's not because of the tariffs. Yes, they contribute somewhat. But the real reason this market has failed, the real reason the market has stopped going up, the real reason we can't make all-time new highs like we used to every day, we can't break out, is because there's too much debt. It's all about debt. We have too much government debt. We have the twin deficits, the budget deficits, the trade deficits. And then we have the private debt, household debt. People are in debt. Our country's in debt. That's the problem. It's that you can't grow an economy when you have tremendous debt. The consequences of debt is wages. Pressure pushes down on those wages. Household debt is rising 60% faster than wages. It's debt. Debt's growing 7 times faster than the economy. Corporate debt's at $9 trillion. They only have $1.8 trillion in cash. And what the corporations kept doing is kept borrowing because it was near zero interest rates. Now what they did is they have so much corporate debt. Now the interest rates are going up. Those earnings aren't there anymore. Remember, earnings went up 20%, but they didn't go up because they increased productivity. They increased capital investment to increase productivity, to increase wages. And then people with wages and savings go out and spend. Remember, our economy grows because of consumption. 70% of our growth comes from consumption, but that doesn't happen because people don't have any extra money. They pay their bills, they pay their household, they pay all the bills. At the end of the month, they haven't got nothing left. Most of them use credit cards to make up the difference because they're always short. It's debt. That's the killer. The consequences of debt is unbelievable. But they don't want to talk about debt. They don't want to tell you the truth. They keep talking about tariffs. When you have, since 2008, the government debt of our country has grown 83%. What are you, nuts? That's crazy. The budget deficits are we're spending $1 trillion more a year than we take in. The trade deficit is doubled to $600 billion. There's the problem. We'll be right back and tell you how to make some money off of that problem.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the PhilsGang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, You have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang Max Vest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang Max Vest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grant at philsgang.com. You know, we raise money every day for St. Jude, and we need your help. And I will reach out to you and help you learn how to invest in stocks. It's a whole new game out there. No more is there investing in stocks based on fundamentals. Those days are gone, totally gone. So look, join my gang, philsgang.com. I'll help you, and then you help St. Jude. Learn how to use a chart.
Sign up today. Simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com, or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG.
St. Jude exceeds any expectation or any dream I could have ever had about a hospital. I was told we wouldn't get a bill. I didn't quite process that. How's this possible? It's possible through all the wonderful people who donate. I don't know if they are aware of what they do, but they're saving children's lives every day.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures. Saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
I will make sure that all the stocks that we are engaged in that are going up, we will get maximum returns, and we will be out of those stocks by watching our color-coded chart. You never again will have to worry about being out of an individual stock or an ETF or an index when the market crashes. You will be out before it does happen. All you got to do is join my gang, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. I'm reaching out to you. All I'm asking you to do is to reach back to the kids at St. Jude when you're making money.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Are you a fan of the Phil's Gang radio show? Then you should check out philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay, so the trade deficits, we have been in this narrow range of 7%. So if you can envision this, the market drops 11%. So once it dropped that 11%, the market could not get out of its own way. So if you take and you go back to September, and the market dropped to a low of around 260, let's say 2,600, but I'll use 260, and then to try to rally back up, get back all the way back up to 2,950 or 295, it could not do it. It stopped 3 times at 280. So the first time it went back up in October and failed at 280 on October 16th, pulled back down to the bottom of the range again, rallied back up another 7%, failed in November at 280 again, went back down 7%, down to the bottom of its range, rallied again, failed. December 4th, went back down again. Each time it stops, it won't go any lower than that 260 because the plunger team will come in. It's artificially held there by printing money, giving to the 5 largest banks to keep buying stocks. And that's what they call the plunger team, the President's Council on Working Markets. So he makes sure it doesn't drop. Now, it doesn't, believe me, nobody's bigger than the market, and the plunger team can't always hold that market there. But here's what people, they're not being honest with us about this economy. When we kept hearing all this nonsense, when the market kept going up, remember, I mean, I was always outraged when I kept hearing this kind of nonsense every day.
Our economy is surging along. It's surging. It's a rocket ship right now.
Why was it a rocket ship? Because it was fake. Because when you give corporations money that's free, they borrow like crazy. And when they borrow it not to put the money back into their company, to increase productivity so that the people get wage increases, and then the people with the wage increases save, and then they go out and spend. And remember, our economy's growth depends on spending. 70% of our economy's growth depends on spending. The rich do not spend. The 1 percentile do not spend that much. They have everything they want. You got to get the folks out there, the workers. We have 145 million people in the workforce. You got to get them out there to work. But the problem is they're working paycheck to paycheck. When Obama took over from Baby Bush, who destroyed the economy with his boys, with the housing, and when Obama took over, he blew it because he's just like Cortez. He's a socialist. And he had a wonderful opportunity. He had a great solution. He could have been a hero. Obama had a solution which was small businesses. That's where all your jobs come from. Small business. That's the backbone of our economy. And it's the middle class. That's where the middle class comes from. So remember, the middle class is the underpinning, is the foundation of our economy. And the jobs that they create, the small businesses they create, that's the backbone. Especially startups. Now, small business, I said, was a solution for Obama for recovery, to create jobs. You need jobs. I'm not talking about bartenders and waitresses. I'm talking about manufacturing. I'm talking about drilling. I'm talking about mining. Talking about construction. The way you get the small businesses through startups, you got to get the government out of the way. Just give these small business entrepreneurs, give them access to money, to the banks. So Obama could have delivered the solution we needed, was real job programs. But you know why he didn't? It contradicted his core principles, his ideology of socialism, which is so rooted in his dream that everybody is equal. All things are equal. Everybody's the same. And you send your kids to school so they can graze on grass for lunch. He knew if he used the solution he needed, small business, to create jobs. It's always jobs, 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 jobs. It drives the economy. That was his solution. If he used that solution, his base, his big base of voters, the welfare recipient, the Alexander Cortez, they would leave him. That's why he didn't do it. So he sacrificed the economy. So he said, instead of creating jobs, I'll expand their welfare state. He didn't want to disrupt George Soros. He didn't want to make George Soros angry at him. And to prove how much he hated small business and he hates America, Obama, and how he hated this country. He's hated this country since he was a kid. He gave the auto industry $472,000 per employee. When he bailed out GM, each person got he didn't write a check to each person, but the amount of money that he gave to GM to bail them out, get them going, equaled $472,000 per person. You know how much he gave small businesses through business loans? $124 per employee. What are you, nuts? And here's the other problem. We have so much debt. Not only our national debt of $21 trillion. Remember, the national debt is funded. So the next time that you hear that the market's not going up, the market's going to go down because of trade deficits, no. It's because we got another $100 trillion of unfunded debt. We don't know where we're going to get it. What is that? That's Social Security and Medicare. Social Security and Medicare. People don't understand that. That's the big problem we have right now. Not only the corporate debt, but think about it for a moment. Americans really think that Social Security is a contract with the government. They really believe that. You got a contract, you got a guarantee. They take your money out every week called FICA. It's labeled FICA. If I told you what that really meant, they'd pull me off the air. We paid in all these years FICA. Like it's our own money that's going to come back to us. People really believe that. People think this money they pay every week and they out of their paycheck, it goes somewhere and it's set aside for them. So when they retire or get laid off, that money's sitting there. No. I'll explain more when I come back. Join my gang, Phil's gang, and we're going to look at some stocks when we get back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from. All that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang Max Vest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang Max Vest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang Max Vest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
Hi, this is Kelsey Grammer. When military service members head into battle, none are expected to face the enemy alone, but many return home and become isolated as they struggle with the visible and invisible wounds of war. It can be difficult knowing how to overcome that challenge and rekindle bonds similar to those formed in the military. Wounded Warrior Project supports these injured veterans through their recoveries by connecting them with fellow warriors and their communities. No one should fight this battle alone. Join us at woundedwarriorproject.org.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. Now, here's Phil.
This work begins with keeping our economy growing, and I encourage you all to go shopping more.
Remember that? Welcome back to Phil's Gang. Remember that? That was Baby Bush after 9/11 telling you to go shop. Now, remember, people didn't have any money. Okay, people didn't have any money. He said go shopping. So what people did is he encouraged them to pull money out of their house, equity out of their house. That's what's going on right now. They're pulling equity. They pulled out $800 billion in equity out of their homes. And then they lost it all. Their houses went into foreclosure. To get people to spend. That's what they want you to do. Spend. And that's why on these programs like Fox and Bloomberg and CNBC and all the other financial TV shows, they want you to spend and spend. They're going to tell you everything is fantastic. They're going to tell you the economy is a rocket ship. They're going to tell you it's firing on all cylinders.
Well, the Trump economy continues to fire on all cylinders.
It wasn't firing on all cylinders. What was firing on was free money. Interest rates were near zero. $12 trillion. Near zero. Corporations borrowed it free. They took the money and they went out and they bought their own stock because CEOs' compensation was tied to their stock. And when their stock soared, the workers did not benefit. They got nothing. They got nothing out of it. The corporation got nothing out of it. It's only the big shareholders got the big payoff, and the CEOs got the big payoff because their compensation is tied to the share price. And they kept borrowing and borrowing, where right now they're at $9 trillion their debt. They only have $1.8 trillion in cash. Now the interest rates are going up, they're choking. And guess what brought those interest rates up? Remember the other day when Maria Bartiromo said how earnings were perfect, were terrific?
Third quarter profits were up 29%.
99%. You know where that came from? When you do tax cuts and when you do stock buybacks, the profits, the earnings are fake. They're fake. When you do stock buybacks, you have 1 million shares in stock. You want to push your earnings up, so it pushes up your stock price, and I'm the CEO, and I want to make an extra $13 million this year. I can manipulate it very easily. I have 1 million shares. I borrow the money for almost nothing. I go and I buy 500,000 shares of the million. I only got 500,000 shares left. So now I take my earnings, which are terrible and stink. Now they only spread them over 500,000 shares instead of 1 million. My earnings go up and my stock goes up and I look like a hero. But if I had to spread those earnings over the original million, I would take a loss. My stock wouldn't go up at all. So we had the S&P going up 300%, all fake. And Maria Bartiromo should sit there and tell the truth and say, look, these earnings were terrific because they're pumped. They're pumped through stock buybacks and tax cuts. Now, guess what's going to happen 2019? They're going to lose 10, 15% of those earnings. Going to be negative, go the other way. So we got to be prepared. And that's why the stock market's not going up, because they know this. The earnings aren't going to go up now. Because the big corporations have to pay interest. The stock buybacks are going to come to a halt. They're not going to get that big boost in earnings because of the tax cut. That's behind them. The stock buybacks, they're not going to get that big boost in earnings. It's behind them. So you want to learn how to make sure that you sell stock short. Easy. With my color-coded chart, it's easy. I talk to you about it every day. Here, listen to this. Here's an example, what you don't want to do.
All right, time for the final trade, Tim. We talked about transports during the show. You don't make a move without FedEx on a turnaround in the transports, and I think this company on valuation is the one.
Who cares about valuations? What, PE ratios? What are you, nuts? PE ratios are so overvalued, they're 133% overvalued. PE ratios on the S&P are insane. So overvalued. You're going to get killed. So let's take FedEx. So people listening to that say, oh, I better buy. He must know something. He's on CNBC. He look at, he's got a pompadour hairdo and a cheap suit, man. He must know something. So guess what? I go and I put up the stock on my color-coded chart, which is Best Buy. I put up the symbol, BBY. And it's red. The institutions are pulling money out. The institutions have been pulling money out of the stock since $80. It's now down to $58. I'm sorry, FDX rather, FDX. So FDX is dropped. My God, look at this. FCX is all red. She's dropped from $218 down to $190, and he's telling buy. Why would you buy something that the institutions, the big insurance companies, the big banks, they're all pulling their money out, for God's sakes? Why would you buy it? But he says buy it. So it's dropped already 13%. It's not ready. It's not ready. But the good thing is my chart tells you it's red. It's not ready to buy. But now they're going to listen to this guy. Let's listen to him again. Buy, buy, buy. Buy, 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 right? Buy, buy, buy. Everything's buy, buy, buy. But here's FedEx.
All right, time for the final trade, Tim. We talked about transports during the show. You don't make a move without FedEx on a turnaround in the transports, and I think this company on valuation is the one.
He says to buy it on valuations. Are you out of your mind? You never buy a stock on valuations. You buy a stock on, are the 5 biggest banks, are they buying that stock? Is Wells Fargo buying it? Is Bank of America, JP Morgan, Citi, Bank of America, are they buying that stock? Are the big institution buyers? Goldman Sachs. Is Goldman Sachs buying this? Are the big insurance companies buying it? How do you know? Well, I designed a chart that the algorithms follow the money. And when it's red, they're saying, no, they're not buying. So you're getting a buy signal from this guy who's on TV with a pompadour hairdo telling you to buy this thing when the stock is going down, when they're pulling money out. Isn't that stupid? But because people see him on TV, they go, oh, he must know. Here, this is crazy. FedEx, this is nuts. Here's another one.
Let's go to Norman, Nebraska. Norm,
what's your opinion on Principal Financial Group?
I don't know when these financials are going to be done going down. If you tell me that company, it's an accidental high yielder, thank you, Matt Horween, for putting that in my head. 5% is where you buy some, and then it goes to 5.5 and you buy more. We have to start buying these accidental high yielders with good balance sheets.
He wants you to buy this with good balance sheets. He wants you to start buying now as it's falling. What are you, nuts? What are you, absolutely nuts? He's telling you to buy a stock that's going down. He tells you to buy a stock because of the balance sheet? The balance sheets are all fake. The balance sheets are full of stock buybacks. No, here's what you should have done with this stock. If this was your stock, listen, this stock, it told me on this stock on September 11th to buy it. The institutions were in buying it left and right. It turned green. So it went from about $53 all the way up to about $61. 53 to 61. So she went up 15%. So now if this was your stock, right, you would have been staying in it. But no, the next day it turned red. It told us the institutions were pulling their money out. Now, we don't do it the first day it turns red. We wait for confirmation. Second day, it turned red again. Third day, that's our confirmation, turned red again. 3 days in a row, that means sell it short. Hit a little button. This is sell short. And then it dropped from $58 all the way down to $42. $58 to $42. So there's a 28% profit shorting it. Shorting, it's not hard. You just push the button. You join my gang. You're part of you're a member. And if you don't want to learn, you don't want to come to school, you don't want to come to any of my classes, you don't want to come to my seminars, you don't want to come to the online class I have every day from 9:30 to 11, then don't. Then just wait for my instruction. My team will give you an instruction. My team will send you an alert and say, PFG, sell short. Sell short. And just think, you would have picked up that profit. You got to learn to make money when these stocks are going down. Join my gang now.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
St. Jude exceeds any expectation or any dream I could have ever had about a hospital. I was told we wouldn't get a bill. I didn't quite process that. How's this possible? It's possible through all the wonderful people who donate. I don't know if they are aware of what they do, but they're saving children's lives every day.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures. Saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
I will make sure that all the stocks that we are engaged in that are going up, we will get maximum returns, and we will be out of those stocks by watching our color-coded chart. You never again will have to worry about being out of an individual stock or an ETF or an index when the market crashes. You will be out before it does happen. All you got to do is join my gang, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. I'm reaching out to you. All I'm asking you to do is to reach back to the kids kids at St. Jude when you're making money.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
St. Jude exceeds any expectation or any dream I could have ever had about a hospital. I was told we wouldn't get a bill. I didn't quite process that. How's this possible? It's possible through all the wonderful people who donate. I don't know if they are aware of what they do, but they're saving children's lives every day.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures, saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. You know, we raise money every day for St. Jude, and we need your help. And I will reach out to you and help you learn how to invest in stocks. It's a whole new game out there. No more is there investing in stocks based on fundamentals. Those days are gone. Totally gone. So look, join my gang, philsgang.com. I'll help you, and then you help St. Jude. Learn how to use a chart.
Sign up today. Simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com, or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Listen, please. This is not about tariffs. Yes, it's one of the host of problems we have. The biggest problem is every day our government, when they finish spending their money, they're in the hole $6 billion, and we have to borrow that $6 billion every day. The problem is we have a national debt of $21 trillion. Yes, that's funded, but we have another $100 trillion that is not funded. They don't know where they're going to get that money. That's your Medicare. That's your Social Security. That's not funded. They're either going to have to raise taxes or they're going to have to cut all the benefits. But I want you to think of this. They have no guarantee. You have no guarantee. Even though it's taken out of your pay every week, called FICA, there's no contract. There's no guarantee. They can drop it anytime they want. They can change the law anytime they want. Your Social Security benefit, yes, it's guaranteed under the current law, but Congress reserves the right to change the law. So my point to you, because of the tremendous debt that they've grown since 2008, while the stock market was going up 200 or 300%, the debt was going up 60%. But as long as they could keep doing stock buybacks and keep pushing up that debt, keep pushing, they could keep that debt up there. They could hold that debt up there as long as the stock market kept going up. But now the debt is so high, it's choking the government. The government can't take any more debt. Households can't take any more debt. We've come to that point again where every bubble pops. Each bubble is the same. At some point, the bubble just pops. Do you really believe that we can just keep going up 300%, then go up another 300%? What are you, nuts? It doesn't work like that. So they've been able to, since 2008, putting rates at zero funneled that money into CEOs who are greedy, who are gangsters, and they took that money and they bought their own shares. Share prices went up when they shouldn't be going up, and their salaries went up because they're tied to the stock price. Now, here we are 10 years later, stock market's up 300%, the S&P's up 300%. It shouldn't even been close to 300%. But now when they raised interest rates, they're screwed. These corporations have $9 trillion in debt. They only have $1.8 trillion in cash. They're dead, dead, dead. These earnings they keep talking about and bragging about every day, they're not being honest with you with these earnings. These earnings are only where they are because of the tax cuts. These earnings are only where they are because of stock buybacks. It's all fake. You take the stock buybacks out, you take the tax cuts out, those earnings wouldn't be up. Now we're going to pay for those earnings. Those earnings are going to start dropping like a flying monkey. So please join my gang. There's going to be so many opportunities. Listen, going back to Kramer here. This is so funny. So he says on this stock, right? This this one right here.
Let's go to Norman, Nebraska. Let's go to Norman, Nebraska. Norm.
What's your opinion on Principal Financial Group?
I don't know when these financials are going to be done going down. If you tell me that company, it's an accidental high yielder, thank you, Matt Horween, for putting that in my head. 5% is where you buy some, and then it goes to 5.5% and you buy more. We have to start buying these accidental high yielders with good balance sheets.
You got to start buying these accidental high yielders with good balance sheets. Has anybody seen an accidental high yielder with a good balance sheet? So we're going to find accidental high yielders now. Are you nuts? That's called fundamentals. Who in their right mind would go out and say, call your broker, say, I want some accidental high yielders. Give me some high accidental high yielders with fabulous balance sheets.
Wow.
They'll send you away. This guy's such a big BSer. It's unbelievable. Here's what you want, though, on PFG. Wouldn't it have been nice if you were a gang member? And when it turned green, it went up 12%. And then it turned red, so you knew, okay, I better get out. I got my 12%, put it in my pocket. Now it turned red. Then you waited for the third red day as a confirmation. Then the stock continued to stay red, and it went down, and you picked up another 30%. So you picked up 30%. Doesn't that make sense? Doesn't it make sense that we don't care about the accidentally high yielder with balance sheets? All we care about is the big institutions, is the big banks, the big insurance companies. Were they buying the stock? And the answer is yes, they were pouring money into the stock. And on the third day, okay, the stock was around $54. It was green. And then when it turned red, right around $60, it told you, okay, take your profits. And then on the third day, when it was around $55, you hit your little button that says sell short. Now you're up 30%. That's what you should be thinking about. Doesn't that make more sense? Isn't that common sense? Don't you think you should be buying a stock not because it's an accidental high yielder with good balance sheet? What the hell does that mean? Oh, I know you're impressed. It's ridiculous. Remember this. Congress kept spending and keeps spending $1 trillion a year more than we take in because of lack of good job creation. And when you are spending $1 trillion a year more than you take in because you don't have good job creation, what you have is lousy part-time bartending jobs, and you keep borrowing, the government keeps borrowing, and companies keep borrowing, and everybody's in debt up to their neck. Households are into debt because what they say, look, don't give them a good job, give them good credit. Yeah, that was the idea. Just like with housing. They tell you, look, if you had a 1,500 square foot house and you're paying $250 a month, they said, let's move you into a 3,000 square foot house and you still can pay $150 a month. Oh, don't worry about it. 5 years from now, your house is going to be triple in value. Then we can move it up to a regular payment. How'd that work out? See, instead of creating jobs, he was creating welfare. He was creating easy credit. How did that work out? Look where we are today. So when people look at the stock market, they think, oh, wow, look at this. Before the stock market stopped going up. Remember, this stock market has stopped going up in October. We're going to be in January pretty soon. Why can't it go up? What's holding it up? Debt. Every $1 Congress takes in revenue, they spend $2. What are you, nuts? Then they borrow 42 cents of each dollar they spend. But no, they don't talk about that. No, Maria talks about how great the earnings are. Oh, yeah, the earnings are great. Terrific earnings. Yeah, up 20% this year.
Third quarter profits were up 29%.
Well, tell them the truth. Why? Why are they up 29%? Because when you buy your stocks, when you borrow money at low rates, near zero, and you buy your stock, and you only have half the amount of stock, and you spread the earnings over half instead of over all of it, your earnings go up. It's financial trickery is what it is. Just like when they do QE. What all QE is nothing more than a confidence game. They print all this money, and then they buy the government buys all the 10-year treasuries to make sure the interest rates go down. So you can buy a house, keep your interest rates down to build your it's a confidence game. It's all this, but it won't last. So we are in for one of the biggest crashes we've ever seen. And I'll stay to my word what I said. What I said on January 16th was this. I want everybody to mark down this date, January 16th, today. That Phil Grandy said on this date, January 16th, this is the beginning of the stock market crash. The crash will be caused by China, the FANG stocks, and I believe we are going to get at least a 5% pullback between now and the second week of February. Remember, stock market crashes just don't happen overnight. They can take as long as a year before you get the capitulation. The capitulation, I believe, will be in December of this year, 2018, or the first quarter of 2019. All right, so here's the number, 877-600-GANG. When you join the gang, all we ask, if you start doing well, and remember, if you want to just be you be a member, you decide how much you want to participate. If you just want $39.95, you can come to my class, you get all my alert, whatever you want to do. But if you don't want it, for the same $39.95, I send you the alert when to buy, when to add, when to sell, and when to run like hell. And our team is behind you all the way. We're right with you with that stock. You do nothing without our instructions. Does anybody else do that for you for $39.95 a month? What are you, nuts? No. So try it. And if you start making money, please just remember St. Jude. 877-600-GANG. It's worth it for 30 days. Just try it for 30 days. You got to learn how to make money with the market going down. You wouldn't buy a car with just forward, would you? With no reverse? Join my gang. 877-600-GANG. They're waiting for your call right now.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to